All right. Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters of the House of David, the true believers. This is the Brahma Eyes from the Lions 12 here in Sacramento. Today's date is 2024, April 22, 2024. The Apostle Paul said that this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, Lord's will. And today I'd like to go into this civil war, right? We're about to head into about this nation, the United States, that they are a divided nation. You know, they're really divided, and they all disagree when disagree one each other, and because Esau Edom, I mean, when I say Esau Edom, I mean Esau Edom, a true American guy, right? Patriot. You know, believe the second commandment, freedom of speech and all that, right? And you see how they bucked up, trying to take away their guns and stuff like that. They didn't like that at all. And they really don't like what's going on to their heaven, to their kingdom. Esau Edom is really pissed. I mean, this Edom's here in the United States, man. So something got to give, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is their heaven, this is their kingdom, and they don't like how things go. They don't like how things is running. And they feel like President Biden, he failed them to protect them, and broken promises. And that's why they want to put Donald J. Trump in there in office. Because they believe in him, that they're gonna take this. He's gonna take this country back how it used to be. That's why he got his hat, "Make America Great Again," and we all know what that means. And America is done. It's like finished. The Most High has numbered this kingdom. Now it's finished. You can't make this country come back again, because it's gonna take a lot of years to fix it. The infrastructure, everything here is outdated. The bridge is outdated. It's old. The streets, potholes, water system, and you got the U.S. national debt clock. And so they and they send more money towards the war. They passed another bill, I think like 60 billion, I think. They already sent more money before this bill towards Ukraine. Your tax dollars are going to this war, and there's no success over there. And I don't think Ukraine is part of NATO, man. And why are you helping them for? So it's another problem. You see what I'm saying? So this nation is divided. So I picked this picture, the Civil War, a nation is divided, and it's true. There's nothing new underneath the sun. things about to get really ugly quick and in a hurry, because this year is election year. In the beginning of this year, the Netflix already got the Purge called the election year. And they released a movie called Civil War. You don't like to put these movies out, cartoons and shows predicting programming. This is what the plans they want to do. But and again, it's all privacy, biblical privacies. There's nothing they can do without the Most High's permission. So yeah, I like to go into this Civil War, and there's a whole lot of patriots out there, man. I'm talking about 4th of July type of motherfuckers. Excuse my language, and they ready, they rock and roll, man. They are ready. We got the Proud Boys, right? I remember Donald J. Trump told the Proud Boys stand by, man. So things is this year is gonna be a turned up, man. Jack's trouble, man. And let's go ahead and grab a couple. I got a couple of scriptures, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out. It should be that long. It should not be that long. And I like to go first. I like to go to let me see. It's a lot of scriptures I could go into, right? It's a lot of them. It's gonna start with it's back out here. Matter of fact, so there's a Mark 3. Fine, I started at verse 23. Mark chapter 3, verse 23. It reads, "And he called them unto him, and said unto them in a parable, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided," right? If a kingdom can be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. See? Civil war, a nation is divided. You see, this kingdom cannot stand. Whew, this is heavy, man. It's all biblical prophecy, right? Oops. And the kingdom is to be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. It says here in NLT, says, Yahushua called them over and responded with the solution. How can Satan cast out Satan? He asked. A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. You see, a kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. So that movie they released a couple of days ago, Civil War, it collapsed. So this nation is divided, and then it's divided by civil war. Once again, because they don't like the Edomites here in America. They're all full Trump supporters, right? And you got some part of our, and you got 2/3 part of our, the nation of Israel wants to vote for. We tell you not to vote, man, but you went ahead and did because they're not for you, man. But anyway, besides the point, so they're all Trump supporters. They want to put Trump in the office so quick in a hurry, and they know, and they're still mad at last year because Trump. They know that Trump won last year, or is it last year? Is it the election year that he lost? but he's running again this year. You know, and they know it's rigged. They know they don't like that. They know that he won. So you can imagine if he don't win again. So remember, we're still in April, right? And think the election year is like in November, and we'll see what's about to happen, man, before that day comes, because the World War III is happening, man. You know, and it's back out. Let's go over here. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." You see, this is what's about to happen. For there shall be sedition among men, and evading one another, right? They shall not regard their kings or near their princes, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power. You see? So it's about controlling. They want to overthrow this. They know it's a corrupt government, man. They're just gonna have the civil war, you know. So they want the power. They want to take over power back. And verse 17 says, "A man shall desire to go into the city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride in the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid." Man, it's gonna be a whole lot of chaos, whole lot of destruction, whole lot of firepower, man. Whole lot of people gonna shoot each other, man. You know, and your house is destroyed because the scripture says you gotta be as pilgrims, man. You gotta be on the move. Because, hey, man, Babylon's falling, man. Everything's all turned up now. You know, all hell breaking loose. And so man's gonna be afraid, man. So if man be afraid, man, oh boy, how much more than your woman? You know, and woman is a weaker vessel than the man. You know, and the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna put you low, man. Put your man. You think you're all that, you're prideful, and you think nothing's gonna scare you, man. Most High will put you in that place, man. You know, keep that same energy. And it reads, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor." Man, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Whoo! I mean, just let that digest for a bit. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Wow. They're gonna shoot you on sight, man. You know, they shoot you on sight, or don't, if you cry for help, they're not gonna help you. But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulations. You see, that's how bad it's gonna be out here, man. That's why man should have no pity upon his neighbor. They're gonna destroy their houses with the sword, man. They're gonna come in, flashbang, shooting, all that, whatever's in the house, and take your goods, take your resources, take food, whatever they need, supplies, whatever they need. They're gonna take it. They're gonna show no pity, no mercy on you, because of lack of bread and for a great tribulation. It's gonna be a great tribulation, man. The civil war, you know. And this kingdom is divided. See. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 19. And start at verse 1. The point is at verse 2. It says, the burden of Egypt. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come unto Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the hearts of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. So this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Tells you that in Revelations. And Yahweh Shemashah is on the swift cloud, meaning the chariot, coming in, just like that movie Independence Day with Will Smith. That movie, how a big old chariot fellowship comes in here in Egypt, things over in like New York, in the east. And then it says, verse 2, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight one against his brother, and everyone his neighbor, and everyone against his neighbor, and city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. That's right, see? So Yahweh Shemashah is going to put the spirits on these Edomites, going to fight each other, which is civil war once again. It's going to be a whole lot of bloodshed out here in the Valley of Shadow of Death, which is America, man. And I got one more. Let's go ahead and close out there. This book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says the time of the end. It says, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of the people. And there shall be a time of trouble, right? See? So the Apostle Tar said that this year of Jacob's trouble, Lord's will, of the people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And in that time the people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. You see that? And that's how bad it's going to be out here in that time. That great tribulations, the end of times, when all hell breaks loose, Jacob's trouble. NLT says, at that time, Michael, the archangel, who stands guard over our nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, will arise. Then there shall be a time of anguish greater than any such nation first came into existence. But at the time, every one of your people whose name is written in the book will be rescued. So you want to be in the name of the book of life, So that's how bad it's going to be out here. This is when you got to trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, because that time of Jacob troubles is going to be, one hell of a day, we just read it that man's hearts are start. Man shall be afraid, man. That's how bad it's going to be out here. That's why we need the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. That way he will deliver us from time of trouble. So we need rescue from all this destruction around us. So I'm going to go ahead and close out there, right? Civil war, the nation is divided. So I'm going to go ahead and end there. But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders from Great Millstone. Shalom to our brothers and sisters of the house of David, the true believers. Until next time, Shalom. And remember, watch, always pray, that we can worthy to escape from all these things. Shalom.